गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। चैप्टर थर्ड हमारा चल रहा था। इसका नेक्स्ट पार्ट है कंट्रोलिंग वर्कर्स। स्लेवरी वॉज एन इंस्टीट्यूशन डीपली रूटेड इन द एंशियंट वर्ल्ड, both in the Mediterranean and in the Near East, and not even Christianity when it emerged, and treated as the state religion in the 4th century, seriously challenged this institution। यानी कि जो दास सिस्टम जो था ना भाई, वो उस टाइम पर बहुत ही चैलेंजिंग सिस्टम था संस्था के लिए। It does not follow that the bulk of the labor in the Roman economy was performed by slave. That may have been true of large part of Italy in the Republican period. Under Augustus, there were still 3 million slaves in a total Italian population of 7.5 million। अगस्टस के टाइम पर भी जो 7.5 मिलियन क्या थी टोटल पॉपुलेशन थी, और उसमें लगभग 3 मिलियन दास थे। बट इट वॉज नो लॉन्गर ट्रू ऑफ द एम्पायर एज होल। स्लेव वर एन इन्वेस्टमेंट। And at least one Roman agriculture writer advised landowner against using them in context where too many might be required. For example, for harvest or where their health could be damaged. For example, by malaria। एक जो कृषि के ऊपर लिखने वाला राइटर तो उसने बताया कि इनका प्रयोग बहुत ज़्यादा होता था और कई बार धीरे धीरे इनकी जो स्वास्थ्य का जो मैटर है वो भी काफ़ी डैमेज है वो हो जाता था। These consideration were not based on any sympathy for the slave but on hard economic calculation। इनके साथ में किसी प्रकार की कोई दया भावना नहीं रखी जाती थी, बल्कि इनसे लगातार काम है वो लिया जाता था। On the other hand, if the Roman upper class were often brutal towards their slave, ordinary people did sometimes show much more compassion। See what one historian say about a famous incident that occurred in the region of Nero। As warfare became less widespread with the establishment of peace in the 1st century, the supply of slave tended to decline and the users of slave labor thus had to turn either to slave breeding or to cheaper substitutes such as wage labor, which was more easily dispensable। In fact, free labor was extensively used on public work at Rome precisely because an extensive use of slave labor would have been too expensive। क्या है कि जो ये स्लेव वगैरह पकड़े जाते लिए जाते थे, लड़ाई वगैरह जब होती थी तो उसके दौरान इनको ले लेते। और मेनली क्या है कि ये जो दास जो होते थे काफ़ी सस्ते भी पड़ते थे, कोई घरेलू अगर हम लेबर पकड़ते हैं उसकी बजाय, तो जो स्लेव लेबर है ये ज़्यादा मतलब काम है वो देती। Unlike hired worker, slave had to be fed and maintained throughout the year, which increased the cost of holding this kind of labor। This is probably why slaves are not widely found in the agriculture of the later period, at least not in the eastern provinces। On the other hand, they and freedmen, that is slave, who had been set free by their master, were extensively used as business manager, where obviously they were not required in large number. Master often gave their slave or freedom capital to run business on their behalf or even business of their own. यानी कि मेनली ये भी था कि दास थे ना, वो कई जगह पर अपने मास्टर के साथ में फ्री काम भी करते थे, बिजनेस मैनेजर का काम भी करते थे और बिल्कुल फ्री भी रहते थे. द रोमन एग्रीकल्चर राइटर पेड ए ग्रेट डील ऑफ अटेंशन to the management of labor. Columella, a first century writer who came from the south of Spain, recommended that landowners should keep a reserve stock of implements and tools, twice as many as they needed so that production could be continuous. For the loss in slave labor, time exceed the cost of such item. There was a general presumption among employer that without supervision no work would ever get done. So supervision was paramount or for both free worker and slave. मेनली क्या था कि जो काम वगैरह किए जाते थे उन सब का सुपरविजन भी होता था और लेबर वगैरह है उनको फ्री नहीं छोड़ा जाता. टू मेक सुपरविजन इजियर, वर्कर वर समटाइम ग्रुप इनटू गैंग और स्मॉलर टीम. उनको क्या करते, छोटे छोटे या तो समूह में बांट देते या छोटी छोटी टीम में बांट देते. Columella recommended squads of 10, claiming it was easier to tell who was putting in effort and who was not in work group of this size. This show a detailed consideration of the management of labor. Pliny the elder, the author of a very famous natural history, Pliny जो है जिसने नेचुरल हिस्ट्री लिखी थी, condemned the use of slave gang as the worst method of organizing production. Mainly because slaves who work in gang were usually chained together by their feet. All this looks draconian, but we should remember that most factories in the world today enforce similar principle of labor control. अगर हम आज के टाइम पर भी ये देखें तो वहाँ पर भी जो सिद्धांत है ना, प्रिंसिपल हैं, वो बिल्कुल लेबर के साथ में स्लेव के जैसे ही है. Indeed, some industrial establishment in the empire enforce even tighter control, यानी कि वैसे ही इनके ऊपर बहुत ही सख्त है वो कंट्रोल है वो किया जाता. The elder Pliny described condition in the franklins and factory officials of Alexandria, where he tells us no amount of supervision seemed to suffice. A seal is put upon the workman's aprons. They have to wear a mask or a net with a closed mask in their head and before they are allowed to leave the premise. यानी कि फैक्ट्रियों के अंदर जो कामगार थे उनको भाई मास्क पहनना पड़ेगा, मैस पहनना पड़ेगा सिर के ऊपर, टोपी पहननी पड़ेगी, तभी उनको अलाउ है वो किया जाता था. They have to take off all their clothes. Agricultural labor must have been fatiguing and dislike, for a famous edict of the early 3rd century referred to Egyptian peasants deserting their village in order not to engage in agricultural work. The same was probably true of most factory and workshop. A law of 398 referred to workers being branded so they could be recognized. if and when they run away and try to hide, many private employer cast their agreement with worker in form of debt contracts to be able to claim that their employee were in debt to them and thus ensure tighter control over them. An early 2nd century writer tells us thousands surrender themselves work in servitude although they are free. दूसरे ये भी कहते हैं कि हजारों ऐसे भी थे जिन्होंने सरेंडर वगैरह कर दिया, बिल्कुल क्या थे, वो फ्री थे. इन अदर वर्ड, ए लॉट ऑफ पुअरर फैमिली वेंट इनटू डेब्ट बॉन्डेज इन ऑर्डर टू सर्वाइव. बहुत से गरीब ऐसे परिवार भी थे जो इन कर्ज के बोझ के नीचे दबते चले जाते थे. फ्रॉम वन ऑफ द रिसेंटली डिस्कवर्ड लेटर ऑफ ऑगस्टिन वी लर्न that parents sometimes sold their children into servitude for a period of 25 years. Augustine asked a lawyer friend of his whether these children could be liberated once the father died. Rural independence was even more widespread. To take just one example, in the Great Jewish Revolt of 66 C 66 ईस्वी में एक जो बड़ा विद्रोह हुआ था, द रिवोल्यूशनरी डिस्ट्रॉय द मनी लैंडर बॉन्ड टू विन पॉपुलर सपोर्ट. जो रिवोल्यूशनरी थे, विद्रोही जो थे, उन्होंने जितने भी पैसे वाले लोग थे उन सब के बॉन्ड वगैरह हैं वो मतलब उठा लिए, समाप्त है वो करती. Again, we should be careful not to conclude that the bulk of labor was coerced in this way. The late 5th century emperor Anastas built the eastern frontier city of Dara in less than 3 weeks by attracting labor from all over the east by offering high wage. बहुत ही कम समय में उसने इस सिटी को बना दिया था. From the papyri, we can even form some estimate of how widespread wage labor had become in parts of the Mediterranean by the 6th century, especially in the east. फिर बात आती है हमारी सोशल हेरिटेज की, सामाजिक जो सिस्टम था उसके बारे में. Let's stand back from the detail now and try and get a sense of the social structure of the empire. Tacitus described the leading social groups of the early empire as follows. Senators, leading member of the Quaestorian class, the respectable section of the people. Senator कौन थे? जो जितने भी लोग थे उनमें जो रेस्पेक्टेबल लोग होते थे वो. Who he tells us were addicted to the circus and theatrical display and finally the slave. ये मेनली क्या थे कि भाई सर्कस हो गया या कोई सिनेमा हो गया, दास हो गए, इनसे क्या करते थे, मनोरंजन है वो करते थे. In the early 3rd century, when the Senate numbered roughly 1000, approximately half of all the senators still came from Italian family. जो 1000 के आसपास क्या थे सीनेटर्स थे, उनमें आधे कैसे थे, इटालियन परिवार से संबंध रखते थे. By the late empire, which starts with the region of Constantine first in the early part of the 4th century, the first two groups mentioned by Tacitus, the senator and the equites, had merged into a unified and expanded aristocracy, and at least half of all family were of African or Eastern origin. और इसके अलावा जो अरिस्टोक्रेसी के अंदर जो परिवार थे वो लगभग अफ्रीकन परिवारों से थे. This late Roman aristocracy was enormously wealthy, but in many ways less powerful than the purely military elite, who came almost entirely from non-aristocratic background. मिलिट्री के अंदर बहुत से लोग भी ऐसे थे जो अरिस्टोक्रेसी बैकग्राउंड से नहीं थे. The middle class, now considered mass of person connected with imperial service in the bureaucracy and army, but also the more prosperous merchant and farmers, of whom there were many in the eastern provinces. Tacitus described this respectable middle class as clients of the great senatorial house. Now it was chiefly government service and dependence on the state that sustained many of these families. Below them were the vast mass of the lower classes, known collectively as humiliares. जो पूरे परिवारों का जो एक समूह होता था उसको humiliares नाम से जाना जाता कहते थे. They comprise a rural labor force of which many were permanently employed. On the large state, workers in industrial and mining establishment, migrant worker who supplied much of the labor for the grain and olive harvest. मैक्सिमम जो लोग लगे हुए थे कंपनियों में माइग्रेंट थे और वो कैंडिडेट या तो भाई अनाज या जो ऑलिव हार्वेस्टिंग या बिल्डिंग इंडस्ट्री इनमें खुद के रोजगार है वो लग करते थे. इट वॉज सैड were better fed that wage labor a large mass of casual labor, especially in the big city, and of course the many thousands of slaves that were still found all over the Western Empire in particular. और उसके साथ जो शहर होते थे उनमें मैक्सिमम दास जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा पाए जाते. One writer of the early 5th century, 5वीं सदी का एक लेखक है भाई, द हिस्टोरियन ओलम्पियाडोरस, हु वॉज ऑल्सो एन एम्बेसडर, वो एक एम्बेसडर राजदूत भी था, टेल्स अस दैट द अरिस्टोक्रेसी बेस इन द सिटी ऑफ रोम ड्रू एनुअल इनकम, जो एनुअल इनकम जो होती थी ऑफ अप टू 4000 LBS ऑफ गोल्ड फ्रॉम देयर स्टेट, नॉट काउंटिंग द प्रोड्यूस द कंज्यूम डायरेक्टली. इतनी उनकी इनकम एलाइट फैमिली की होती थी सालाना. द मॉनेटरी सिस्टम ऑफ द लेट एम्पायर ब्रोक विद द सिल्वर बेस करेंसी ऑफ द फर्स्ट 3 century because the Spanish silver mines were exhausted and government run out the sufficient stock of the metal to support a stable coinage on silver. मैक्सिमम क्या था कि जो करेंसी वगैरह थी वो किसकी थी, सिल्वर की थी, और उनकी माइन धीरे धीरे क्या हो रही थी, खत्म होती आ रही थी. अब इस वजह से दिक्कत आ गई करेंसी की, तो कॉन्स्टाइन फाउंडेड द न्यू मॉनेटरी सिस्टम ऑन गोल्ड. तो कॉन्स्टाइन जो था उसने सिल्वर की जगह एक नई करेंसी चलाई, क्या, सोने की. मैंने कल भी समझाया था उसमें. एंड देयर वर वास्ट अमाउंट ऑफ दिस इन सर्कुलेशन थ्रू आउट लेट एंटीक्विटी. और उसके बाद में इसका जो प्रचलन है वो पूरे उस साम्राज्य में पड़ गया. द लेट रोमन ब्यूरोक्रेसी बोथ द हायर एंड मिडल एक्लेंस वॉज ए कंपेरेटिवली affluent group because it drew the bulk of its salary in gold and invested much of this is buying as asset like land. जो भी सैलरी वगैरह होती थी या जो काम होते थे सब गोल्ड के अंदर होने स्टार्ट है वो हो गए. There was of course also a great deal of corruption, especially in the judicial system and in the administration of military supply. और इसके साथ ही भ्रष्टाचार बढ़ गया प्रशासन में भी और मिलिट्री की जो सप्लाई होती थी उसमें. द एक्सटोर्शन ऑफ द हायर ब्यूरोक्रेसी एंड द ग्रिड ऑफ द प्रोविंशियल गवर्नर वर प्रोवेरेबल. और इसमें जो लालची जो प्रोविंसेस के जो गवर्नर थे वो मेन जिम्मेदार थे. बट गवर्नमेंट इंटरवेंटेड repeatedly to curb these form of corruption. We only know them in the first place because of the law that try to put an end to them because historian and other member. This element of criticism is a remarkable feature of the classical world. ये एक आलोचना का उस टाइम के संसार का मेन विशेषता थी. द रोमन स्टेट वॉज एन अथोरियन regime. In other words, dissent was rarely tolerated and government usually responded to protest with violence, especially in the city of the East, where people were often fearless in making fun of emperor. Yet a strong tradition of Roman law and emerged by the 4th century. And this acted as a brake on even the most fearsome emperor. Emperors were not free to do whatever they liked, and the law was actively used to protect civil rights. जो कानून बनाए जाते थे वो नागरिकों की सुरक्षा के लिए होते थे, नागरिक सुरक्षा अधिकार. That is why in the later 4th century it was possible for powerful bishops like emperors to confront equally powerful emperor when they were excessively harsh or repressive in their handling of the civilian population.